She made a mess of me and now I'm turning to all the lies she said. I told her we were through, yeah. She played the victim, but I'm saying that's enough. So make a fool of me and tell me you're in love. I should stand next to you. I feel like making up. I should feel done with you with all your shaking up. She had a hold on me and now I'm breaking free. From all the stuff she lied and kept on telling me. Sorry if you feel like I'm the one who's wrong. Headed back to Appleton, a place where I belong. Oh, I changed to next to you. I feel like making up. I can't feel done with you with all your shaking up. I can't stand next to you. I feel like making up. I can't feel done with you with all your shaking up.
Hey, mugs up, folks. Live from Resting Punk Face Studio, a Pigtails production. It's the
Punk
and Preppy Show.
Thank you guys for wanting another show. We are so psyched, and it was because of episode 1 that we get episode 2. Thank you for all the artists and all the submissions that we had last show. And so in case you missed the first show, I like to say and and so sometimes that might be a drinking word if you're playing along with drinking games. No worries if not. But we're going to do our first sponsor, and no, they're not paying us. We're helping our community, and that's what the show is about. We want to help our musician friends, our community, our business friends, anybody like that has anything to do with the front line. We love you and we thank you. And so cheers to you guys. And this brewery, we're going to start with a brewery, is Threes. And Threes is in Brooklyn. And the way we found out about them is some really good friends. We won't name names, but hopefully they're watching because we have a great video for them. And wouldn't it be funny when I went online and I saw a German beer, because we love German beer. It's like a Hockershore, this guy. And it said, what might have been? So this is Threes Brewery, and they're in Brooklyn, and they ship pretty much overnight. It was that quick. So give them a little
just
bit.
A fantastic beer.
It really
good.
is.
As a matter of fact, we got 3 beers from them, but this is the one that they make, right?
Yeah. So there's their website, and just we love it. So cheers. And if you hear me say I don't drink that many times. So
and we also I say yup a lot. So you can also use that as a drinking word too.
So in case you didn't know, we had to introduce ourselves. I'm Punk. And
I'm Preppy.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
So we also want to thank a lot of people that helped us behind the scenes. So our friend Jeffrey Boyle is doing this wonderful giveaway today. He designs and does all this great artwork. You see down at the bottom of our screen. He did the Punk and Preppy show, and he is giving away a free T-shirt. And so I'm going to show you that T-shirt right now. Look at how cool. Awesome. It's got all the bands that we're going to play today, his name. So you can friend him. But what you have to do to be entered is tell us where you're listening from. Okay? So if you could, please, throughout the comments and throughout the broadcast, give us where you're at, and we'll put you on the list, and he will announce. All right? So we'll announce at the end. So it's a really long show, and I'll tell you why. You guys can come and go. I hope you're just enjoying it. We had so many incredible submissions, right, Matt? We had so many.
We have some fantastic submissions, and you know what, Dorothy? It better be a good show because I had tennis planned today.
He did.
I had a double.
Out in the snow.
I had actually indoors double match with Chip and Buffy, and Chip's sister BJ. And I gave it up for this show today, so it better be good.
Yeah. So we really enjoy being able to watch videos, and we've been watching all the submissions that we got for this show, and with a lot of help with Jeff Boyle that we just brought up. He introduced me some amazing people, and so we're thinking this show is a great combination of Music Fest and Rebellion Fest. And if you don't know a little bit about Music Fest was founded by Arts Quest in 1984, and they are a community-based nonprofit organization. And they started with 295 performances on 6 stages. Now they receive over a million people, and it is the nation's largest music fest. So it's a pretty awesome thing. All the volunteers that go into it, all the donations. So look up Arts Quest if you could, all right? And they have a lot of stuff going on. So here's artsquest.org. And we have some bands playing from Music Fest, and we also have some Rebellion Fest. And Rebellion Fest, I've never been. I hope to get there.
We are going.
And I also hope our band, Resting Punk Face, gets to play there sometime. So not that I'm trying to plug us or anything. No. However, but they were formed in 1996, and they were originally called Holidays in the Sun. And although they focus on punk, they bring all genres of music together, and it's also a family event, and they do a lot of charity work. So we have some UK bands playing today. So it's going to be an awesome combination of the two. So are you guys ready to see our first band? What do you think? Anybody?
All right.
Anybody?
So this first band is Bexatron. The song is called Dirty Disco. This exciting new band from London has a unique and original sound with a combination of their influences of glam punk, new wave, and 80 rocks. I love this. I love this song. Enjoy, guys.
awesome.
Woo! That was Bexatron with Dirty Disco. They are a super hot band in Britain right now. Guys, check them out.
Please do. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. And yeah, I got a little crush on her. Ooh, boy, is she cute. So if you missed the beginning, we are giving away a Pumpkin Preppy t-shirt. Yay! And it's from Jeff, and he is a designer and an artist. And here is all you have to do. So all you have to do is tell us where you're listening from to get a chance to, and we'll announce at the end. And you don't have to be present. We'll make sure that we message you and let you know. And in case you didn't see it, we also, let's see. Uh-oh, now I'm not going to be able to find it. I'll show you the shirt in a little bit.
All right.
So
what's up next?
So, of course, we are in Resting Punk Face Studios, and we got a Resting Punk Face video. With the lockdown, it's been a little difficult getting us together. So I went and got some good clips that are free, which is great because you can make video with all these stock free or these copyright free stock videos. So this one we did with some footage from our Diva show from November 2019 when we did the Divas. So it doesn't match up exactly because
hey Dorth, before you do that,
yeah,
I think it's time to make our announcement to Facebook that we're not playing any.
Oh, that's right. We didn't do the
Yes.
disclosure. By the way, Facebook, all the music we're playing, we have gotten permission. All right. So please don't shut us down. That wouldn't be nice because these bands are excited to see, and we're excited to see and share. So please don't shut us down. Thank you. Very good, Matt.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
All right.
All
Back
right.
to us.
So back to us, and we'll talk about the video after Kizzy introduce.
Hey, it's Kizzy from Wrestling Punk Face. Do you ever feel like an animal, living with animals? Then this next song is for you.
Living like animals day after day. Locked in our cage, can't hear what we say. Beating us down, can't take anymore. Well, tonight you're gonna hear our roar. Breaking out, running wild, scream and shout. Breaking out, taking over, so look out. Breaking out, running free from this society. Your rain is over, rain is pouring down. You got us all working, but we can't get by. Day in, day out, saving for a wage, makes me wanna cry. You got your shiny golden crown, but it's just a filthy lie. You're the king of shit in this society. Breaking out, running wild, scream and shout. Breaking out, taking over, so look out. Breaking out, running free from this society. Your rain is over, rain is pouring down. Animals in offices, animals in cars, animals in politics, fighting in the bars. Carnivores and neckties, it's such a sticking lie. It's a society, society. Driving down the road, you wanna smash me from behind. Crush me while I cross the street. Are you fucking blind? I feel like an animal living with animals. We're all animals living in this society. Breaking out, running wild, scream and shout. Breaking out, taking over, so look out. Breaking out, running free from this society. Rain is over, rain is pouring down. Rain is over, rain is pouring down. Rain is over, rain is pouring down.
Yeah, we've all been there, right? Hopefully we're a little bit more chill since we've been home and we have a different way of looking at things, right? But sometimes we feel like we're in that rat race.
By the way, that was our lead singer singing there, Cheryl Moritz, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Cheryl. Hope you're watching.
I want to give her kudos.
Yes, absolutely. And that was recorded at a place called Shards. And Shards is on the south side of Bethlehem. And it is absolutely the greatest place to go hang out and record music.
It is.
He is also super, super, super talented musician. So we got a little something to say and hear from Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt from Shards Recording Studio, and I'm down to play some drums on your tracks. If you need a session drummer for your prog rock tune, or your folk tune, or your indie tune, I got you covered.
Singing sisters swaying in the shady old
I've got lots of drums and cool gear to get the tones and sounds you're looking for.
told. Healing words abundant.
If you're looking for some creative drumming on your songs, hit me up.
Stacked up on the mound. I drank the blood of it.
So please give Matt a shout out. He's so incredible. We had a great time recording there, and we can't wait to get back. He also, like I said, does drums, but he also does other instruments for your recording. So the next band, wow.
I love this band.
So, right?
I can't wait to go see them in live.
So when they come around, they're from Philly, our next band. And when they come around, I'm going to be in the front row. I'm going to be the old punker up there. I'm not going to be in the back of the room like they always say the old punkers are. But this is off their album called America, The America, and it's off of State Line Records. And if you check their Facebook page, they also do a cover of Bad Brains' Big Takeover, which blew me away. So please look them up. And Lou, the bass player, has also played the Jacksonian in a band called the Asthmatics, and RPF has played there too. So we want to give a good shout out to the Jacksonian.
Yeah, so when I think of punk rock and the newer bands coming up, these guys are the future of punk rock. So enjoy.
Amazing.
was hot.
Come on, you gotta love those guys.
That was Stolen Wheelchairs, already a ghost.
So good, and I really can't wait to see them live. And I will, maybe I should not say this, but I would be in the mosh pit for that one. That is so good. I know
Right
I'm a
behind
little
you on that.
I'm a little old for that, but oh man, so good. So our next band, I hope JJ and Nicole you're watching because this band is for you. This band just, oh gosh, I don't even want to introduce them. How about we talk afterwards, Matt? We've done a lot of talking.
I do want to say one thing.
Yep.
This is the Boathouse row. What's it with the Boathouse Boys or the Boathouse Row Boat Boys on steroids?
No, they write their own, right? So this is their own, and it's wow, it just blows us away. And everybody get up and let's feel the 70s. Come on.
Step right if you're feeling alright. You feel it when it's not enough. Step left if you've got nothing left. There'll be someone there to back you up. You can change, not tonight. You can be who you want till the morning light. Move in the line, you'll eventually find you're right back where you started from. Stay in your lane, you may go insane. There's really no comparison. You can change, not tonight. You can be who you want till the morning light. Step up or step back. If you wanna stay still, I can't help you with that. Step up or step back. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. Come on. Step outside, you can feel it tonight. Everything is possible. Step by step, we can all get correct if we let the beat guide us home. You can change, not tonight. You can be who you want till the morning light. Step up or step back. If you wanna stay still, I can't help you with that. Step up or step back. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. You can change, not tonight. You can be who you want till the morning light. Step up or step back. If you wanna stay still, I can't help you with that. Step up or step back. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. Step up, step back. If you wanna stay still, I can't help you with that. Step up, step back. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. If you wanna stand still, I can't help you with that. Come on. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. Come on. If you wanna stand still, I can't help you with that. Come on. If you wanna get lost, I'll show you where it's at. Come on.
Who doesn't love the 70s? Do you know where your bread is buttered? Does anybody remember Phyllis Diller? Oh man, that was such a great video. We love it. We've probably played it at least 50 times before today, like all the videos. So no offense, we love all these videos, and the 70s, you know, little place in my heart. So they sell out to all over. And they have a Valentine's Day show. I don't know if you saw it on the screen. I put on the overlay. So look them up, and it's online. So look them up, please, and buy a ticket because, wow, they're fun. All right, Matt.
All right. So, hey, so obviously the show's about helping local businesses. So we have some friends who have been on Facebook for the last year promoting restaurants almost every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Shane and Caitlin have a restaurant to share with us, and I'm just going to let them take it from here.
So this is the first of 2 videos from them. And so I feel like we got peeps. We got like correspondence in the field. It's so exciting, right? We had our first episode and we got peeps. We got peeps helping us, and it's just so great. So this is the first, here we go, the first of our friends to promote a local business.
There we go.
Hello, Lehigh Valley friends. We wanted to do a quick introduction before we head out. So I'm Shane. Katie's behind the camera. We are in our Bethlehem dining room right now. We've been in Bethlehem for about 15 years. So when the pandemic started and most of Pennsylvania, or all Pennsylvania, was on lockdown, we started getting takeout every day, which we actually normally get takeout every day, so that wasn't a lot different for us. But we started posting what we were getting on a Facebook post every day. And we did that for 100 days, which really wasn't too difficult for us. And a lot of our neighbors liked it because we were showing some places that maybe they didn't know of, or that had just opened, or that we really liked. So we did that for 100 days, and then we restarted that in January for another 100 days, which we're in the middle of right now. So normally those posts happen from this exciting dining room here, but our neighbors, Punk and Preppy, asked us to do a live version. They said pick your favorite bar or restaurant in Lehigh Valley, which for Katie and I is the Mint. So the Mint's on West Broad Street. So I would check out their Facebook page for some of the details around hours and menus.
Yeah, they post every day with an updated menu and their beer list. So there's a lot of information on Facebook.
Yep, and things are always changing, so their takeout menu has been flexing with that. We've really enjoyed it. So we're gonna head over there. We're gonna show you the food menu, show you the drink menu, show you around the place a little bit, and hopefully after that you will like it as much as we did. So we'll see you soon.
All right, so we're going to give Shane and Katie a chance to walk down to the Mint, and we'll hear from them a little bit later.
So they're going to go take a little stroll for us.
Yeah.
I love that we have field peeps, Matt.
I know. Can you
so
believe it?
So exciting. Just one show and we have field peeps. So our next video is from Chelsea Meyer, who we played our first show. And she's a local a Bethlehem girl. And man, she is just so talented. And this is her newest video. And she just plays everything, plus originals. So if you're interested, I know she does private parties. She also has a gig tonight, and that'll come up on her page or on the video. So take a look, and we'll talk a little bit more. And I have to say, this video,
and we love you, Chelsea.
Yeah, we love you. I hope you're watching, but you're probably getting ready for your show.
I close my eyes, I see the night that we met, the night that we met. And all these times I swore I'd never forget, never forget. Now that you're gone, I'm saying never again, never again. But in my car I play your favorite cassette, favorite cassette. I say I am over you. I mean it when I say I shady guy. But then you slipped up, caused mistrust. Your lips touched my fist cup. We've been done, I've been stuck playing reruns of just us, yeah. Can't explain it, that's just how I feel. Yeah, I know you waste my time, guess I got time to kill. I can't help this feeling. Got pulled into the deep end. Said I was over you, well, I just keep lying to myself. It's crazy, I'm sinking. The thought of you comes creeping. Said I was over you, well, I just keep lying to myself. I just keep lying to myself.
What the f?
Yay!
Love you, Chelsea. That was awesome.
So good.
She can rock it.
Right?
Yep.
So last show, I was mentioning about everything that goes behind the scenes for musicians, and we've all been in lockdown. We've all lost time to perform and see each other, but also money. Right? We've lost money, and we've lost gigs and interacting with one another. So it's been a really tough time, as I know you all know. The next company, I can't say enough great things about. So Martha at Backstage Chronicles, their Facebook page is Backstage Chronicles 3123. Look them up. It's going to be up on their video. So she just reached out to me out of the blue and said that she was going to come see Resting Punk Face play. And it was amazing because not only did she come and support us, she provided pictures and all this promo stuff for us. And she, you know, when you meet somebody, it's crazy. You meet them for the first time and you feel like you've known each other forever. And that's how I feel about Martha. And Martha is just an amazing, amazing person. She loves musicians. She loves helping musicians. And her company rocks. So here she is. I really, really hope that you'll look her up and like her Facebook page. I had the honor of being one of her featured artists.
Hey, it's Martha from Backstage Chronicles. Can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Nope.
Come on, help me out.
Carol, great artists, Frankie Paul.
Everything. I know. That's what I said. I love it.
What were you talking about?
Okay, so today we are shooting a music video.
Hi, I'm Chris with Backstage Chronicles. I'm here with Martha.
Thank you. We love you guys, and please give these guys a like, okay? Backstage Chronicles. So we are on our next band, and this is what we would call a supergroup.
I'm excited about this one. This is good.
So Off is the latest project of the Circle Jerks and Black Flag founder and frontman, Keith Morris. and also features members of Red Cross and other LA bands. So if you go and check out their latest album. So we had a really hard time of what video to play because they're all phenomenal, but don't go anywhere because they're really fast, like old school punk, and they go really fast, so you'll miss it. So hang in there. It's really fast. It's really awesome. And here we go.
My neighbor perch at the garbage dump, being played for a jump. Are you kidding? We were playing too fast. Have you been smoking pot? Where is your head up your ass? Too much confusion, piling up like trash. I lost my head. I finally cracked. Hardcore karaoke retirement home. I asked why. You said no. My night would perch at the garbage dump, being played for a jump. Too much confusion, piling up like trash. I lost my head. I finally cracked.
Whoops. Isn't that awesome? So there's more. Hopefully, if you guys like us and you want another show, we have more of that awesomeness to share. Right, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next band, everyone will know him. So if you're a fan of Gene Loves Jezebel, The Alarm, Generation X, he also did work with Glenn Matlick of the Sex Pistols. He also appears on Kim Wilde's Kids in America video and album. And do I love all of those? Yes, I do. So do I love this video? Yes, I do. And do I wish I was one of the girls in this video? Yes, I do. Just saying.
I said
around and some camera gets it. They tell me they gotta have my dough. It ain't nothing about traffic control, no, no. I said no. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm telling you so. No, no. It ain't about traffic control. No. They wanna take my gold.
I dare you. Will it get stuck in your head? Mm-hmm. Love it. I tell you, I really want to be one of those girls. So our next, so local business, right? So it's about local business. It's about community. It's about our musicians. And our community has grown because we're online. And I can't thank you enough for all the incredible music from around the world. And I've made incredible friends. So our community used to be right in our little backyard. And now, so if we're going to look at it a positive, it's grown. And it's grown to this amazing music family and all the support that the musicians get. So our next featured, he owns a business. And if anybody is local to New Jersey, Pennsylvania, you'll remember a place called City Gardens. I grew up in City Gardens. Mainly Green Parrot, but City Gardens and the Green Parrot were pretty much the two venues that we would go to. And I know Selena's watching. Selena was probably more of a City Gardens girl than I even was, because she lived closer there, and I probably went to the Green Parrot more than to City Gardens.
And I would say outside of CBGB's, City Gardens was the home of punk.
Right, because what would happen is these musicians would go on the trail, and Trenton was right there on their way to the city. So we got them before the city. So Randy Now was the promoter at City Gardens, and he got all these bands in. And back then you didn't have websites and you didn't have, cell phones. You had to call the club, right, to book. So it's pretty friggin' incredible what they had to do to get these bands. And so if you're interested, the book, No Slam Dancing, No Stage Diving, and No Spikes is a fantastic oral history of some of the stuff that went down there. They tried to remember as much as possible. And there's this one page which brought me right back. So the Nazi skinheads would hang out. And the Nazi skinheads obviously were not welcome. However, they liked to cause fights. And so out of all the shows that you would think that the Nazi skinheads would cause the biggest fight, you would think, one of the punk bands. No, they did it with the Hoodoo Gurus. And I freaking loved the Hoodoo Gurus back then, right? So I'm going to the Hoodoo Gurus, and I'm in the car with my boyfriend at the time, and I'm in college. I was 18 probably, so I had like my fake ID, and we'll go on with that story later. It's really funny.
You had a boyfriend before me?
I had lots of boyfriends before you, honey.
Oh,
Don't
God,
tell
we're
anybody,
gonna
though.
talk about that.
So the great thing, I'm going to have a lot more to say about City Gardens, because it's really part of my home and part of my childhood, and it brought me to be in part of Resting Punk Face. So, you go to these clubs and you're family. So when the Nazi skinheads would show up, they didn't last long. However, the biggest riot ever was at Hoodoo Gurus. And there was another one during the Gene Loves Jezebel show, which was insane. So we're hanging out in our little car, and we're like, okay, well, when can we go in? But once you were inside, you're protected. It was a family, and John Stewart was one of the bartenders there, in case you guys didn't know. Anyway, so I'm going to say more, and I'm rambling, and I do like to talk a lot. I'm so sorry.
She does like to ramble.
And he doesn't like to listen, as we know. And I'm writing a song about it.
There we go.
So I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about growing up and listening to the bands and where I saw them. But Randy now has a place in Bordentown, New Jersey, and I got one of the best things you can buy. He has a record collection like you can't imagine. And he sells out of his own private record collection as well. And do you want to see what I got? You guys are like, no, just get on with the video, right?
Just get on with the show, Dorothy.
So this came out of Randy Now's private collection. And it's Hilly, as we know, CBGBs, right? So he sang. So Hilly did a Christmas album, or 45. Isn't that cute? I have not played it because I don't want to touch it. I was going to put it in the jukebox, but I thought it would get all scratched. So we'll see. We'll see. But we love this.
We definitely got to put that
Anyway,
in the jukebox.
I'm going to play this, and I want you guys to look him up. And he does things online as well as still in the shop.
City Garden was the place to see the big bands.
Nirvana, Fishbone, Circle Jerks were always great. Sonic Youth. This place is bigger than rock and roll, you know.
Do you feel that promoting is a good business to get into?
Not at all. Nope. Not at all. Not one bit. I don't know why I don't know why I do it.
We walk into this club that's fucking packed. There's 1,000 kids in there, and we're like, this place is amazing.
City Gardens was the people, the bands, and it was Randy Now.
He sort of gave me a sense that what we were doing was actually worthwhile.
He was booking at this fairly large club, but he was bringing in bands that were definitely not mainstream.
We were playing there all the fucking time.
Randy was doing it because he loved it.
Be here at soundcheck at this time. We play at this. I cut you off at that. If we went too long, he'd cut the sound. He would just stop the music.
It sort of looked like a bingo hall, sort of, actually.
The club had the nickname of Shitty Gardens. Man, this place is like a shithole.
There wasn't that many places to play.
A lot of bands owe their fame to City Gardens in a way.
You can wear a CBGB's t-shirt and you know what that means. Anybody can wear one, you know immediately what that means. There is no City Gardens t-shirt.
We loved music, and I think it showed.
It was the most dangerous place to ever go. I was told over and over again, don't go there. You'll get your head kicked in, skinheads. It's just a rough place.
A couple of songs, something would happen, and then all the bald heads would kind of mob out the door following the fight.
The Exploited took a rash of shit like I've never seen a band take.
But I remember me and Tony looking at each other like, holy shit. Your skinhead's gonna come back here and beat the shit out of our little 13, 14-year-old asses.
Now then you had Randy in the middle of all that, who was like the nicest, sweetest guy. Not at all he would expect to be booking this place. Because most time when you play a place like that, it's usually some really kind of grizzled and slimy, creepy person. Where Randy's always like, hey, like, I love your band. Come on, let's make music, let's do a show.
Welcome to the House of Now. This is supposed to be the dining room. All CDs on the walls. Met John Lennon in 1975 in Philadelphia. I had a chance to meet him. I was drumming in my band, and we actually did Twist and Shout.
The great thing about what Randy had done at City Gardens in general was to bring bands there that you didn't have a chance to see anywhere else. It just didn't happen.
City Gardens for touring bands was an oasis.
Maybe 5,000, 10,000 kids would show up.
Geographically located between Philadelphia and New York.
Nothing will compare to seeing a band like Nine Inch Nails there, seeing a band like Soundgarden there.
People could be more of an individual there, I think. I think you didn't care about how that group of people sees me or what I'm wearing is right.
Oh yeah, everything came from Randy. It was 100% Randy. You know, the guy Frank that owned the place, he hated us.
What a lot of people may not know is that Randy had a day job when he wasn't busy trying to make things happen in City Gardens. He was a U.S. postman.
Now at 54, and the way the economy is, and how I'm really not making any money, you know. I have no retirement, you know. It's all gone.
I think somebody made a lot of money there. I know it probably wasn't Randy.
And like everybody in the music industry, you're broke.
I think Randy was a music fan. I think Randy loved good music, and I think Randy had great taste.
You know, he loves music even though it's kicked him on his ass.
I can't even break down how important he was to 20 years of my life.
Okay, everybody, let's go. We gotta say goodnight. Hi, I'm Randy Now from Randy Now's Man Cave here in Bordentown, New Jersey. I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the store. We specialize in vinyl records, CDs, DVDs, but then we also go into a little bit of a collection of odd items from the 60s and 70s. There's a big section here of under $10, and actually most of these are under $5. We also have about 150 different brands of soda, and they're all in glass bottles. No cans here in the Man Cave. And there's a few little tidbits of candies and gums, and also I didn't mention books and bobbleheads, a lot of Beatles stuff too. We've been here about 7 years now, and we'd love to have you come down. We're not the biggest store, but we're the coolest.
Yay. So one more thing about Randy. He is just the nicest man. And if you enjoyed that trailer, it's right on the dance floor. You can get that. You can stream it. So it's a great show. And that's how I grew up. I grew up watching these bands in City Gardens and also the Green Parrot, like I said. And so when I'm 18, 19, and I'm hearing on the radio, the local radio, that's how we knew where these bands were playing. And I'm like, how do I get in there, right? I'm sure some of you have thought of that or have done that. And so my girlfriend Jackie, I don't know if she's listening right now, but my girlfriend Jackie got me this fake ID from, I want to say Sweden. I'm not even sure. And so we won tickets to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Faith No More, and Faith No More with Chuck. So, and Red Hot Chili Peppers before anyone knew who the Red Hot Chili Peppers were. And we were going to the Green Parrot. And we both worked at this store called Grog Surf Palace in the mall, and the Ocean County Mall in Toms River, New Jersey. And Loretta Windus came on the radio, 106.3. And that was our home. That was our place, right? So she came on the radio and said, if you can name the next 2 Chili Pepper songs, you're on the guest list for the Chili Peppers. And so I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting for the second song. I'm like, I know the first album. You don't understand. I know this album. So the second album just came out, and it was Fight Like a Brave. And I'm dialing on the Grog's dial phone, right? I'm like, I'm never going to get through. I got through, and I won. And I brought Jackie, because Jackie's there with me. She's with us, right? We're going. And she had a Karma Ghia, a really cool Karma Ghia. We drive up, and we came early because we knew, we're like, okay, we are 18 and 17 or 19 and 18. So I had this fake ID. And they didn't ask, because they looked at me and they're like, so we came really early. I'm like, we're on the guest list. Thinking I'm all like, cool and shit. And they're like, oh, okay, go ahead. But I did use that ID at City Gardens and at the Green Parrot in future. And so I gave it to the bouncer, and he looks at me and he said something, and I go, Donka, Donka. And he's like, okay, go ahead. Really? So yeah, so I'm sure you guys have fake ID stories. It was so awesome, and I grew up going to these 2 places. So check out the movie, the book, and also please go visit Randy Now. Thank you. All right, you're on, Matt.
All right, the next band is the Drugettes. The song is called Teenage Nights. The Drugettes are an all-female band out of Philadelphia. They have played at the Rebellion Fest in UK, so they've definitely been out there. And the drummer for the band is Ginger, who we had the pleasure of meeting up at Jacksonian last year, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she was drumming for the Ramones at that time, a local band, so that you all are familiar with, I'm sure. So here they are.
You're gonna love them.
a voice gave it all away. Didn't need to hear what you had to say. Knew this time you weren't gonna be okay. Knew this time you weren't gonna be okay. Teenage nights, we're gonna set the world alight. Teenage nights, we're gonna set the world alight tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight.
Yeah, so you know when your man touches your knobs and he gets everything all out of whack?
I love touching your knobs.
So he was touching my little mouse over here, and I played the wrong video. Sorry about that, Drew Getz. But my man was touching my knob. So, oh my gosh. So we can't wait to see you guys live. And UK peeps, we're coming there too. We are so excited. I'm sure everyone is to see live music again. Yay, right? Matt's not going to talk now.
Oh, absolutely.
He's in trouble for touching my knobs.
I'm going to let you introduce this next guy. However, I've been singing this song for the last 4 weeks. I love it. Dorth, go ahead.
Like I said at the beginning, all of these bands and all of these videos have been like stuck in our head for the last few weeks. All the submissions, even the ones that we're not playing today. Like I said, we have another shows list, shows mount. And it's so tough because we wanted to get everything on today, and this show is going to go way over time, and you guys are going to be like, you got to make it shorter next time. Well,
the show's going to be 2 hours, and you better stick around, punks.
But the thing is, the problem is, like, we could have done like a 4-hour show, and it's just too many good stuff to play. So Peter Johnson, wow, this video just hit us right in the soul. And this song is called We Need to Talk, and it's off his album Screwball, which you can find on Spotify, so please look it up. And he's from Ireland, and he lives in a little town called Dundalk. Am I saying that correctly, Peter? I hope so. Dundalk. And Peter, my dream is to get to Ireland. So when we come to Ireland, because we will when this pandemic is over, I can't wait to meet you, and I can't wait to come visit your town. And we have a friend that lives here who plays in a band called 2 Pints, and him and Fred. So Derek and Fred. So I hope maybe you guys will connect, but I'm not sure what part of Ireland Derek is from, but I hope you guys will connect. So this whole album that he did called Screwball is about breaking the stigma of mental illness. And the album is something he also does. He also filmed in his kitchen, so that's another thing. Next show, it's so great. And I really hope that everyone's staying healthy, and it's hard right now. And unfortunately, with February, this is typically the week where people feel the most depressed anyway, and put a pandemic and financial issues and not performing. And I will say more about that after the video, but I love his take on it. Like the stigma is gone, and the beauty of just being able to talk about it, right?
That's it.
Here we go. We need to talk, so let's have a sit down. My mental health is close to a meltdown. We need to talk. We need to talk, so sit me down. When these complications come around,
Why do I want to stay out so late? Is it cause I have too much on my plate? Or maybe not enough? Is that why I feel rough? Constantly question myself is tough. Don't let your head get like a messy room. Called so sad before the green fume. Trouble and strife can put you to the test, but don't let the mind maze make your deathbed. Make the move from negative to positive. Make the move so you can start to live. Maybe taking a dive is all you think you can find, but you can take a dive of a different kind. Make the move from negative to positive. Make the move so you can start to live. Maybe taking a dive is all you think you can find, but you can take a dive of a different kind.
We need to talk, so let's have a sit down. My mental health is close to a meltdown. We need to talk. We need to talk, so sit me down. When these complications come around.
Go on, Pete, tell them what to do.
Come into the light, out of the
Out and down.
Stop drinking cans in the house and the park. Come into the light, out of the dark. Stop drinking cans in the house and the park.
Get too much sometimes, but don't forget it's never that much.
We need to talk, so let's have a sit down. My mental health is close to a meltdown. We need to talk. We need to talk, so sit me down. When these complications come around.
It's okay to feel loopy, feeling loopy means you're not. Why would you pick your brain when you wouldn't pick your snots? Depression is a questionable way to be, but it can come to you and it's come to me. Am I okay or am I not well? I feel like an egg, I'm cracking my own shell. Is my brain fried or has it been poached? I need to make the move so I can be coached. Won't you open up your goblet and out let it mend? Be it to a stranger or be it to a friend. People understand it doesn't make you a tout. Why would you sit with that poison when you can let it out?
We need to talk, so let's have a sit down. My mental health is close to a meltdown. We need to talk. We need to talk, so sit me down. When these complications come around.
You can't be wasting your time.
What about them Samaritans? Are they any good?
Samaritans, excellent.
We need to talk, so let's have a sit down. My mental health is close to a meltdown. We need to talk. We need to talk, so sit me down. When these complications come around.
Of course, if it does.
Or your father or whoever.
Once you feel comfortable talking to someone, you're probably going to be better off first.
So here is the numbers for our local. I thought, here we go. So suicide prevention and also mental health. Don't be afraid. Please reach out. And it's really important, especially now, you know. Let me put that back up. We need to reach out to each other and help one another. And I like to be alone, even though a lot of you wouldn't think so. I like my alone time. And as musicians and artists, I think the way we get it out is through our art, right? Through our musicianship or through our poetry or lyrics, or playing an instrument. And I had a lot of unwilling listeners to my COVID blues and my political stuff. So there's my little resting punk poetry over here, so you can look me up. But I did all this stuff, and it really helped. It helped to get it out, and that was my self-help and my therapy. And we all need someone to talk to. So please, 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 if you need some help, please get it. And reach out to friends that maybe you haven't heard from in a little while. It really means the world. So thank you for that. And so while I was writing poetry, oh, by the way, I was gonna have one of mine.
Good segue, Dorothy.
Yeah, I know, right? When I was writing my poetry, I met all these incredible poets on Instagram. I wasn't on Instagram, and I mean, Resting Punk Face has an Instagram that I manage, but I didn't have one for my personal. And I started writing through all this stuff and just getting it out, and I made incredible friends. And so here is an artist off of Instagram, and he's from Scotland. See, again, like our little communities became larger from this. And I was going to share one of mine. Kizzy, our bass player from Resting Punk Face, wrote this amazing bass line. And I wrote the words afterwards called Devil Man. And it was going to make the show, but we're really hard on ourselves sometimes. And I didn't like the way I green screened myself. And I wasn't liking the way the video came out. So hopefully, if there's another show, that's up to you guys. We'll debut it. But so here's Gary, and Gary has been a really great friend of mine, and he was one of the very first people that liked one of my first poems that I put on Instagram.
A few years ago, in a fit of unbridled and inexcusable vanity, I published 2 books on Amazon, and for the price of a full English breakfast, they could be yours. But before you rush out and buy them, just be aware they shouldn't be trapped in the pages of books. They should be set free. They should be listened to. And I think my poems are much better. Not read, but performed. Not seen, but heard. I should post them onto videos. Put them up on YouTube and the like. I could be famous all over the world. Everyone would know my name. But have the perfect face and voice for pen and paper. What a shame.
Don't agree, Gary. Love you. Thank you for being my support.
And thank you for sharing, Gary.
Yeah, thank you. We have a couple awesome ones from him. So again, maybe there'll be another show. All right. So
the next band up, it's Battalion Zoska, with a song called
I would say Zoska.
Zoska? Is it Zoska? I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
I could be wrong.
The song is called Once Again. And Pat Boyle's from Philly. And they played the Rebellion Fest as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Past 2 years, actually. And they're currently working on a second album. The first album has appearances by numerous musicians, such as Dez from Black Flag. So here they are.
Listen, buddy, I came over because, like, I gotta tell you, like, you gotta buckle down. You gotta face facts. Like, it's over. Nobody cares anymore. You know, other guys are doing their jobs, coming home, doing some yard work, you know, having a Chardonnay. Like, you're up there having a temper tantrum on stage, like, screaming like a lunatic. Dude, get it together. Like, play some different music. Like, broaden your horizons, like do something that's got like commercial appeal, like a love song, or like something about like beer or like cars. Dude, I feel like such a dick.
Once again, I get the feeling, yeah. Once again, I'm being played again. Once again, my memory's fading fast. Once again.
Oh, we're gonna get there. Yeah, we are.
I know you fucked it up the third
Thank you,
time.
Patrick. Matt keeps spelling your name wrong too.
I'm so
We can't.
sorry, Patrick, man. I totally screwed this up.
We can't say your band name. We can't spell your pen name, your real name. Yeah, it's a whole big mess. But we'll make it up to you because we will love to play you guys again.
Love you, Patrick.
We love
we'll
you.
fix this.
So good. We'll make up for it. We promise. So, the second show is always like extra pressure. And now we're like, and we're messing up. The first show was like, yeah, whatever. Now we're like, All right. So this next band was featured in the Music Fest promo, if you were watching when we first opened. And we saw them in the 2019.
We did, and they were great.
Right? 2019?
Yeah, they were awesome.
And by the way, they will be performing at Music Fest Cafe for an album release on February 19th. So you can look that up. You can go to Arts Quest again, and Music Fest Cafe will be your link. You'll be able to get it.
Yep. So if you're out and about February 19th,
so
definitely a band to see.
So what happens in Music Fest for all our friends overseas is we have all these tents all over both the north and the south side of Bethlehem, and they're free, and you just wander to all these tents and you go and see amazing artists.
So that's actually how we found Bethlehem originally. We came here, what, I want to say 18 years ago, to see live at Music Fest, right?
Yep. Collective Soul opened up.
Yep.
And we were only here that one time. And I don't know why, because we loved it. We just we stayed at the Hotel B and we just loved this place. But we had young kids and,
life takes you away.
Yeah. And when we retired, we were like, let's go check out that Bethlehem. And so here we are. So with Music Fest, even though most of the music is free, I would say all of it is free except for the main stages, the main stage, which is one show a night. You get to wander and see these amazing bands, but all the musicians are paid. So this is an incredible organization. And if you get a chance, it's usually, it's like right at the middle of August. It's like the second week of August. It falls usually the first weekend, and then it's 10 days.
And I hope the folks from Music Fest are listening today, because we've got some great bands here, and I hope they will invite you.
So maybe you guys can make some connections.
Yep.
So Ruby Deer is our next band, and she blew me away because she took a really hard health scare and put it in a poetic, upbeat kind of way, and it gave such strength for anybody who's going through anything that scares them, And I had recently had a health scare, and it really just it hit me, and so I adore her. And they also have members of Stop Making Sense, which is a Talking Heads tribute band. Some of you probably have seen them, and I will talk about them in a little while, also have something coming up where they're going to do a Jane's Addiction night, which is really kind of cool. So here is Ruby Deer, and the song is called Screwed.
They cut the cancer out of me. Said, look, you girl, now you'll be free. But I kinda wish they left it, 'cause I've been flirting with what death is. A little muse in the night, a little fire in my eyes. And I know I shouldn't romanticize the poetry of taking my own life. I guess my body's been on it, ready to give and call it quits. And the doctors won't let it go. They keep asking about my shows. And I don't want to promise
Fantastic. Woo. So look up Music Fest Cafe, and they're right around the corner. Please go see them. So I can't post what Jeffrey Boyle was just talking about, but please tell us where you're listening from, because we are giving away his beautiful art and a T-shirt from him, and he does all band promotions. And see this little guy down here, like this little beautiful little, I don't know, what would you call the
Decal?
avatar? Yeah, the little avatar for the Punk and
decal?
Preppy.
Yeah,
He's
it's gonna
just
be on
so
the
talented.
t-shirt.
And he did all the posters that Resting Punk Face played at the Jacksonian. So please just like his or friend him. So if you want a T-shirt, please.
And by the way,
tell us where you're listening from.
Yeah. By the way, I love how you trimmed me down, Jeff. Thank you.
It's all good. All right. So this is so exciting. So my brother, who I played on our first show, he's been in lots of bands. So this is another band from my brother. However, we're not going to get to him right away because his friends, Ben Johnson, made his first movie called Fanboy. And after publishing 2 novels, Ben decided, hey, I'm going to write a movie. Why not?
So we did.
About an unhinged drummer. Do we know an unhinged drummer?
I don't know any unhinged drummers, no.
But the unhinged drummer was desperate to join a band. Do we know an unhinged drummer that was desperate to join a band? No, she just started one.
Not a drummer, but maybe some other people.
No. I just started one. That's all, right? So Fanboy was shot with $10,000, and it stars his mother, his daughter, a couple of nephews, a couple of nieces, sister-in-law, couple co-workers, bandmates, bar goers, and I can't wait to see this movie. It's not available yet. What they're doing is screening it in drive-ins over in California, right? So how awesome is that? But it's coming, and when you see this, you're gonna want to see this movie. And my brother his bands maybe, or just one, whatever bands, right? Pete, you could tell me. He played in this scene, so how fun, right? So to see his scene in a movie.
Hey guys, I'm Freddie.
Hey. Shredding drummer. Weird dude.
You guys need a better drummer.
Did you hear what the bartender said about him?
No.
He beat the shit out of his own fucking band
come
member.
on. Holy shit. You know, I sold 6 tickets, so I said fuck it.
Dude, you don't fucking know me, alright? You're just a fucking little bitch. Fuck off.
What's going on?
Hi Gwen, I'm Detective Mac. This is Detective Hollister.
Oh yeah. Do you want to see that? I do.
I definitely do.
And my brother says, hey, I know those peeps. Yes, he does. And guess what? I know the peeps in this next video, and it is my brother's band. And oh my God, I can't wait to see you, bro. We're coming. Did I cut you off too soon, Pete? Oh, man. Love you guys so much. So my brother's been in a whole bunch of bands, and if you watch episode 1, I feel like I was hopefully a little bit of an influence on his musical taste.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a little plug here for the Becky and Lumpy show.
Yep.
Is it Lumpy and Becky or Becky and Lumpy?
Well, it's Vice Squad.
We're going to
be talking about them in a little
while,
while,
though,
honey.
Them in a little while. They were the inspiration for this show, actually.
Absolutely.
And Pete's band actually was on their show last Saturday.
True that.
Hey.
And someone said, which I love the comment, Pete, I'm probably going to mess it up a little bit, but he after watching the video, he felt like he needed a cigarette afterwards. He enjoyed it that much. Yeah. So. All right, next time.
All right, so let's get back
Joffrey.
into it. Hey, so again, this next tune is from a band that we happen to be a little bit familiar with. And our friend Tim is going to introduce it.
Well, Tim already introduced us.
Well, we'll reintroduce it.
Should we have Tim reintroduce?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Here we go.
He probably got cut off, right?
Yep.
Hey everyone, I hope you're staying safe out there. Can't wait to get out and play like I'm sure a lot of you people are doing right now, just wanting to get out and play. So Tim from Resting Punk Face saying stay safe, be well, and hope to see you soon.
Throw another fit, you'll be sore
We know some man boys, right?
We certainly do.
Right, Kiz? We know some man boys. So it wasn't the Dolly Rots. I'm sorry, Dolly Rots. It would be awesome that you shut us down because that's how popular you guys are. However, we went over a lot of time by Facebook, and we're sorry. And yeah, so we lost
And
a
so
whole
we
bunch
got
of you
another
guys.
3 hours, right?
Yeah, so
All
we got
right.
another. No, we're not going to go another 3 hours because it'd be like, yeah, no,
We
enough
got about
with you
a
guys.
half hour left, I think.
We have some great bands still. So, all right, all you,
All me.
all you.
All right. So the next band is Janice Stark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the song is called Commodity Awakening.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Janice Stark is led by former Prodigy English Dogs.
What?
And the UK subs guitarist Giz Butt.
You're going too fast. Did you hear?
No.
Prodigy. And he was on Firestarter. And the UK subs. Sorry, had to slow Preppy down here.
All right. Well, so Janice Stark returns with their second album after a 20-year hiatus.
And David Grohl loves this band.
He once described them as a great melodic kick up the arse.
Let's do it.
Little has changed.
All that praying to find an empty heaven. Don't follow me, I'm just as lost as you. I was getting hooked to being reunited. I could see the value of our roots. Life is unsure at every junction. When I'm on a mission to find where I belong. Share the road with lost souls with no function. They always make me feel I'm doing wrong. Commodity, commodity. Awakening, awakening, awakening. I did what I could, but till it's over, it isn't done, it's only just begun. How can I free myself from clinging? My automatic pilot still jammed on. Life is unsure at every junction. When I'm on a mission to find where I belong. Share the road with lost souls with no function. They always make me feel I'm doing wrong. Commodity, commodity. Awakening, awakening, awakening. Commodity, commodity.
we have a new link. So do I have to probably wait for a little bit because we have a whole bunch of bands still to, well, not a whole bunch, but enough. And you guys might need new links. So I'm so sorry about that. So John Zip, are you there? I hope so. A couple of people, Vice Squad. I know.
We just got to keep going, Darth.
Got to keep going.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. All right. So we're learning. We're new at this. All right. So what do we got next, Matt?
All right. So the next band is called the Lurkers, and it's called Go Ahead Punk. And
Make my day.
and I'm going to let you introduce them.
Okay.
All right.
So they were inspired by a lot of American bands. They were inspired by the Ramones and the New York Dolls and some glam rock bands. So they formed in London in 1976. How awesome. And they got their identity and forged an incredible following. And what happened was they got signed really fast, which is amazing. And they had 5 top 40 hits from 77 to 79. And then they decided to call it quits. However, Arturo got them back together again in 1987. Thankfully, because wow.
That was a competition, and you can see it on YouTube. Quite amusing little sketch, and I wrote a song around the whole thing. But this is really for anyone who likes Clint Eastwood films. Anybody like Clint Eastwood films? Give it up! This one is all about Dirty Harry, and it's called Go Ahead Punk, Make My Day. Here we go. Make my fucking day.
Woo!
Yes.
Make my fucking day.
Matt loves Clint Eastwood.
I love him. So I think maybe Shane and Caitlin have made their way down to the mint.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
To the mint.
Yeah.
Sorry, our puppy just went underneath our cam. We have everything going on. But you know what? It's all a good learning experience. Yep. So we're going to give away the T-shirt. And I have to pick a number. And my favorite number is 2. So we'll hear from Jeff in just a little while. And we're going to also hear and see. I hope you're hungry because you're going to want to order from them after you watch this.
Okay,
So we are here at the Mint. They got a large parking lot. This is 1223 West Broad Street. Head inside and see what we get. We'll see you soon.
So one of the things I like about the Mint most is they're a great place to come for a little something for everybody. This is a Smokey and the Bandit, which is a play on a penicillin. So it's basically penicillin with bourbon and mezcal instead of the scotch. One of my favorites here.
Mint always has a great beer list. There's always something for everybody. So today I got Single Cut. This is one of the few places in the Lehigh Valley that has tired hands. They have lots of IPA options for the IPA fans, which is my choice.
So this used to be a bank back in the day. So they still have the vault, and maybe be able to see Bob Ross back there.
One of our favorite folks, Lee. That's me. Yum yum.
Okay, so our food's here, and we love the food at Mint. One of my favorite things is that they change their menu often. Pre-pandemic, they always had specials. There's always lots of options. Shane says posh comfort food.
Posh. Mac and cheese.
I got something that is newer to the menu. It's a breezy chicken wrap is the name, and it's chicken with brie wrap. So, and I got tots. They always have tots, and they're delicious.
Best tater tots in the Lehigh Valley, guaranteed.
Okay, Craig's gonna make one of his specialty drinks, one of Shane's favorites, the Coyote.
Yeah. Some mezcal, some reposado tequila. A bit of Amaro. Fresh lime juice. And some house-made cinnamon chili simple syrup.
I'm Devin. Hi, Devin. How are you? Great. Thank you, Craig.
Enjoy. Yep.
Wow. So Caitlin wins the t-shirt.
Wow, that's awesome.
While the Mint promo is going on. How awesome is that? Is that fantastic? Oh, we didn't use any of these. We got distracted today. We got totally distracted. Oh, we miss you bartending, Scott Wirtz. We miss you so much. And we will see you soon. I miss you. You're my...
we miss you bartending.
Yeah.
We also miss you with us.
Yeah, he's my twin with... what was our story? Well, that'll be another
brother
day.
with another mother. I don't know, something like that.
Love you, Scott. All right, so I know it's been a long time, and we got cut off, and we blamed Facebook for copyrights, but no, we had no idea that we can't go forever.
So we are down to 4 songs here. So
we are.
Yep.
So this is one of. Well, I say that on all of them, right? Because we love all of them, but we'll let Matt talk about this one. So great. However, sorry, honey. Before he says anything, I think you wish you had a working girl.
You're my working girl, honey.
Well, not that kind.
But I have to say, what man doesn't like to have a working girl?
Oh my God, we love this video.
So the band is called The Members, right? And the song is called Working Girls. They're an early punk rock band and still occasionally tour with leader J.C. Carroll and original guitarist Nigel Bennett, who is also a guitarist for the Vibrators, who we saw. Actually, we opened up for them. Not
bigger
we,
than just saw.
But she opened up.
Over here.
Resting Punk Face opened up for them at the Jacksonian, right?
Yep.
Right?
There's a lot of connection with the Jacksonian.
This song is great. Enjoy it.
Much, but I tell you she's a ticket to the easy life for me.
She could go out to work and I'd lie around the house in the dirt. And she could go out to work and bring her money home for me. Hey, I'm in love with a working girl. Hey, I'm in love with a working girl. We got a love so pure, she pays the rent. Once in a lifetime chance, last thing ever said. Hey, I'm in love with a working girl. Hey, I'm in love with a working girl. Go out night, she can buy all the drinks with the money she's earned. I dazzle her with science, impress her with all the stupid knowledge I've learned. Then we get a cab back to her place. I put on my head to borrow money and face. We get a cab to her place. She drove right on me. Hey, I'm in love with a working girl. 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 Hey, I'm in love with a working girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Matt wishes I was a working girl.
Yeah.
He wishes so he could retire. He really wants to retire. Preppy wants to retire.
Yeah, I do.
We love that video. Did I say that in every video?
Oh,
I did,
yeah,
right?
know. But the next video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it started this show.
The Lumpy and Becky show, out of England, is something we watch religiously when it comes on. They're on about once a month too, right?
Yeah.
And
they started this show.
Yeah.
They really did, because we were so thankful that we had something to watch, and you feel like you know each other through the TV and all these online shows. And gosh, they played Rusting Punk Face. They played all these bands that I got to know, and it's just been really inspirational. And so
so they're one of the
I did a lot of ums there. Are you guys drinking?
I hope so. so they're one of the shows that we've watched through this whole pandemic.
Yep.
I could name a million.
I have them, and I'm gonna share them.
Yeah, but Oren Polak.
Yep. All right, we're gonna pull.
Let's do it.
All right, let's pull up the online. So if you guys are still hanging in there, I know we had some difficulties and we didn't plan for being cut off. Oren is on today. Go on after us. He plays 2 shows online, and it's all request. He's fantastic. So
so
look
he's
up Oren.
live streaming, and he's on Twitter.
Well, he does Twitch, and he also does Facebook as well.
Okay.
So look him up, and then Carl Stuck every day.
Yep.
Every day, look up his Facebook. And then, of course, we talked about them earlier, the Boathouse Row Rock, and they have something coming up. They actually have that the full band live stream on February 20th at 8 p.m. So you can watch them free of charge.
And do we have Ciro's?
We do. Yep. here's Ciro. So Ciro, we met in Seaside Heights.
The Cantina.
Yeah, the
right?
Cantina. Who he still plays every Sunday.
So the Spicy Cantina? Is that what it's
Spicy
called?
Cantina.
Yeah. Very
Get some
spicy.
spicy.
Sarah, you're so spicy, Sarah.
Yum. So he plays every Sunday, but he's also on. So friend Ciro. And then, we gotta wait. So Patti Smith, who everyone knows, she does a show once in a while, and here's her page. But the Patti Smith Veeps, she's got something coming on February 19th at 9, and it's $20. But wow, what a show, right? Like she donates. It's all charity. So look up Patti Smith, and Matt, we cry. Right?
We do.
We cry when we watch her. She's an amazing poet, and she's an idol of mine.
So one band that we don't cry about and we celebrate is Vice Squad, right?
Wait, we're not done yet.
We'll get to Vice
Squad.
Little,
little suspense.
Little suspense here.
Little suspense. So Sponge, you guys remember Sponge, right?
Sponge, yep.
So Sponge does the beer sessions, usually on Saturdays. We're probably, maybe you could put them on right after us. And then there is Vice Squad. So,
they're hiding
Vice
up
Squad
there.
is hiding. We can fix that.
There we go.
So Vice Squad gave us the idea, we're like, all right, maybe we can do something like that in the States. So we're really sorry about our technical difficulties and our little stuff going on, because you know what, we had a comparable, the first show.
All right, so here is Vice Squad.
Wait.
No,
I got to get rid of all these guys, or they're going to come on the video. Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute, Preppy. Where's your tennis racket?
So I'm going to let you do that, and I'm going to. the song is called "Ordinary Girl," and
it's from a while ago, and they're remixing it. But I saw this on their Facebook page. I'm like, can I play this?
Spam rocks.
We love them.
I wanna be an ordinary, work in the city making lots of money. I wanna be an ordinary girl. I wanna be an ordinary, rise through the ranks of the company, yeah. I wanna be an ordinary girl. I changed my boots for a new power suit, give a speech at the Women's Institute. I try to look cute and obsess about food, and always watch my P's and Q's. Be successful, never fail, get turned on by a furniture sale. An ordinary girl. I wanna be an ordinary, fund my future security, yeah. I wanna be an ordinary girl. I wanna be an ordinary, lunch with the girls and a flat in Surrey. I wanna be an ordinary girl. I changed my boots for a new power suit, give a speech at the Women's Institute. I try to look cute and obsess about food, and always watch my P's and Q's. Be successful, never fail, get turned down by a furniture sale. An ordinary girl. Ordinary girl. I wanna be an ordinary, work in the city making lots of money. I wanna be an ordinary girl. I've changed my boots for a new power suit, give a speech at the Women's Institute. I'll try to look cute and obsess about food, and always watch my P's and Q's. No late nights, no rock and roll, an easy life without a soul. Ordinary girl. Ordinary girl. Ordinary girl. Ordinary girl. Ordinary girl. Ordinary girl.
Yeah, Becky and Paul, you rock it.
Oh my gosh,
you totally rock it.
And you're right, Jeff. I forgot. I actually have that picture somewhere, but I have so many little things here that I keep missing. But I can't see. If you write too much in the comments, I can't share it. So if you didn't see something that was like we didn't share something, it was because we can't. And I wanted to. And I actually have that poster, and it's not showing on my scene. So things got a little messed up, but you know, it happens.
All right.
Oh, here it is. Here's the poster. There it is. Yay! Found it. Too many things. Yeah, we had too many things. But this show is Saturday the 20th, and yeah, that's live, online, and free.
Wow.
And look at all those.
We are definitely going to see that.
Right? And look at all those incredible bands. Vice
So
Squad
another
is on
show
there.
in lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, yeah, check that out.
All right, so we got 2 more bands left, right?
Yep, we do. We're in the
home stretch,
We went
folks.
way over.
Yeah,
we
we're way over today.
I agree, Scott. It was a Dickies influence. I agree. They're incredible. One of our favorite bands. All right, here's the next DTTs, and you know what? You're gonna enjoy all the old footage in this video. It's incredible.
Whatever happened to the Clash City Rockers? Ever happened to the Blitzkrieg Bar? Have all our heroes come and gone? Whatever happened to Born to Lose? Ever happened to the Wild Wild You? Have all our heroes come and gone? Do you remember when music had a soul? Was that talk a revolution? It finally took its toll. Do you remember them bands from yesterday?
So they're from Detroit, the DDTs. And you know what? Another place I want to go. You're going to take me, Preppy?
Wherever you want to go, baby.
I want to go.
Wherever you want to go.
I want to go see them. So, yeah, can't wait to be set free, as all of us. So we're winding down, and I'm sorry it was a little long. I got excited.
No, it was fine.
It was a little long.
If you're a true punk rocker, you
hang in there, right?
You hang in there, and
then we got cut off, and then we still have another show, but at this point, yeah, you guys might be like pulling the cane on us. Sorry.
So
Wait.
the final song, right?
Yeah. So the final song,
and
so good.
One of the best.
Yeah. Well, they're all the best.
Yes.
I keep saying that.
They're all the best.
That's why it's so long, because I didn't want to take any out.
But this
Sorry.
song has a great message.
So this is the Zips, and the first punk band from Scotland, and they were formed in '77. And I'm getting any of this wrong, you guys can just correct me, because I wrote all about them. I love this so much. So the description in their video is a authoritarian rant about everyone that's in control, sort of like Zoociety from Resting Punk Face, and workplace, and in this case, school. This video is from their latest album released in 2018, and Lester is the guitarist, and I also had the pleasure of chatting with John Zip, and I got a little background from this video, and it was so awesome. So thank you, John. So the beautiful thing about this video is they did it all themselves. And the drummer of the Zips, Buddy Poor, this video stars his granddaughter, Ellie, and the lead guitarist's wife, Louise. And they're phenomenal. Just wait. And they had a video team that came up with the concept. And the filming was produced by Buddy's daughter and her boyfriend. And wow, it's the MTV old school vibe. And that's what I was hoping that we gave you today. And yeah, it was a little long, but man, I hope it was worth it for you guys.
So they're going to finish the show off. And this is The Zips. It's called IOU. And I like to call it the You Don't Own Me song.
Exactly.
Just because you pay my wages don't give you the right to mess with my head so I can sleep at night. Then I get up late and weary, and you run my back. You're driving me to an early grave on a heart attack. For me to tell me how to run my life, I'm only yours from 9 till 5. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. Not a single thing. Your business, none of my business. Industrial decline. You're not making any money, join the bottom line. You're the boss and I know my limits. And for my next of kin, I work my fingers to the bone, but I'm not managing. Don't need you telling me what I can and cannot do. I owe no loyalty to you. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me.
shit done. Ain't you finished? Hey, I'm talking to you. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. Not a single thing. Sweet fuck all.
Well, sweet fuck all. We'll see you next time.
That's the way to end the show. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.